Well, how are you keeping? It's good to see you. Where have you been? Welcome to the bonny banks of Loch Lomond, and I've been lured out this afternoon, potentially for a camp too, with Mr. Park and Richard Park, who have got fantastic skills, tons of experience in kayaking. So I'm tagging along, see if I can pick up some fantastic tips from these people. Although we have managed to come down to a very small bay which is infested by midges, but that's okay. So, well, the water's warm, which I never thought I'd actually say. But it's good to see you. How are you keeping? It's been a while, hasn't it? I've got lots to fill you in on, lots of things to talk about. Fingers crossed we get a camp in this evening, because it'd be good to catch up proper. But if we don't, then you just come along for the kayak and have some fun with me, Richard and Andrew. Lovely to see you. We've been paddling a little while now, and I don't know how far we've gone because I don't know how to work these things out, but we're up near Ardlui now, and it's all looking very different from the water. You've seen Loch Lomond completely differently. Even when I had a boat on Loch Lomond, which I did for a year, I never came up this far. But it's all looking very lovely. It was a bit windy, but it's calmed in this bay, all making for a lovely, lovely row. Paddle, kayak. Getting up to the top of the loch now, and we're almost, you can start to feel like this is more like a river. I've never been here before. This is brilliant. I mean, you can still hear the road, the 82, but I don't know how far away we are. But it's very lovely. I've seen a few herons, nothing spectacular like crocodiles or alligators, or I don't know if there's any piranhas in here, but it's all very peaceful and very lovely.
Stream. Should we try it? For a laugh. I might as well, otherwise that one actually doesn't take anyone else, it just takes you past the campsite, snaking under the bridge. Oh, it does look a bit like a good hunting. Tell you what I did notice actually, now you're in the kind of cooler tree area and all this, pressure on the boat's dropped a wee bit.
Well, this is as far as we're going to come, unfortunately, because the water levels are so low. So what we didn't suggest was that we were actually going to try and get to the drovers and have a pint, but I'm led to believe we're about 800 feet away and we didn't want to arrive on foot up an old dry riverbed, so that's that jobbed. Anyway, so now what we've got is we've got a steady paddle back down the river and then out into the loch. We've got the wind behind, so everything should be nice and comfortable. and then I think Andrew and I are going to try and find somewhere to camp on the east side of the loch. Well, I guess we're still in the rivery kind of north end of Loch Lomond now, and we can feel the breeze behind us back, so it should be effortless to get back. Apparently we're just short of, well, 4.5 kilometres we paddled, whatever that is in miles, but it was very enjoyable. So the plan is now is just to tootle back down the loch and then find somewhere to camp. Well, we've arrived.
And we still get a wee bit of a northerly.
Are you happy with this spot?
Yeah. Oh, I'm never happy. I'm a perfectionist. I would carry on every bay.
So I'm going to lean on your experience here. You ready?
Yeah. No, let's do
What
it.
time do we open the beer at?
10 minutes.
Okay.
So
Where's your brother gone?
I think he's still.
He's
still
enjoying?
scouting out.
Is he joining us?
Yeah, I think he'll join us for a beer. Yeah. Right, let's get him in the water.
So welcome to camp. This is it. So Andrew's got a nice little turf spot there where all the midges and the thistles and the goose shit is, and I'm just going to park myself on this beach where there's poo and stones and glass. But I'm less protective about my tent. But this is it. Gosh, oh, I'm not going to be able to use my arms tomorrow, that's for certain. Okay, let's get this off. And I've been told I can open a beer within 10 minutes.
Oh, he's off. Farewell. Good luck. Enjoy your safe crossings. Don't get lost or killed. See you later.
See you, Richard. Welcome back. It is 9:15. The sun has set behind the mountains, and well, with a little bit of luck the loch will start to quieten down a little bit. So look who I'm out with. Not only Andrew Park, but Jack Wolfskin Exo Light 1. Do you remember this whole thing? I never got rid of it, you know. I just got a fondness for this tent, and when I found out we're coming out, I just thought, what's best for really hot weather and somewhere packable? Jack Wolfskin. So I went upstairs, dug him out, popped him up in the back garden this morning, and well, he looks resplendent, doesn't he? He looks great. And obviously we've got the old Triumph 13 Perception kayak, second outing, nearly 5 miles paddling today, so lots and lots of good experience with Andrew and Richard today. Learned a lot. We'll see what it's like in the morning when we cross back over the loch, but all good. And well, I think once this jet ski business has all disappeared and gone like the sun. It'll be a nice peaceful evening, but for the Clegs and the Midges, but all good. Welcome back, and now back in my tent. It is just after 10:30 and a very enjoyable evening has been had until the Midges came out to play, and they are shocking. They're so bad. Oh my goodness me. I just had a small little gap here in the bottom of my tent here just so I could reach out and get a beer, and they'd even come in at low level, which is very rare. Anyway, everything's good in old Jack Wolfskin. I just forgot how wonderful this tent is. It's such a tight little tent and sits perfectly on this beach. I'm very pleased. Anyway, all's good. We'll have to catch up tomorrow with my news. We can talk a little bit about it if you like, but basically it's been very, very busy. So some of you may or may not know, but pest control company, that's been going really well. Judith, that's Mrs. Boardman to you, she's been a little bit unwell and she's given up work now because of that. So it's good in some respects that, you know, she can sort of like concentrate on herself now and look after herself, and I'm helping with that too. But it's also sad that she's had to give up her career as a gardener. Don't know if you ever knew that, but she's a head gardener and very good, award-winning, goals, many goals. So that's been keeping us busy and that kind of stuff. We went away for a short break to Seville in Spain, which was nice. It was hot, but it was a nice little break and a very enjoyable time. But it's all been just juggling stuff, so it's kind of taken me away from this camping business and that kind of stuff. So it's been nice. It was lovely for Andrew to invite us out with Richard and do a bit of kayaking, and thoroughly enjoyed myself. I have too. There's lots more to talk about, but we're not going to do it this evening. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to try and keep these beasties out, and then we'll catch up in the morning. But it is lovely to see you. I'll tell you what we'll do as well tomorrow. We'll announce the name of the kayak, because if you remember the last time we were out, it was like somebody come up with a suggestion for the name for the kayak. Well, Mrs. Boardman chose that name, and I'll tell you what that name is tomorrow. And if I've got the wherewithal, I'll try and remember who suggested it as well. And then we might even try to figure out some kind of prize. Right, that's me done. It's lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along on this journey thus far. See you in the morning. Good night for the new. Well, good morning. I hope you're very well. It's just after 6 AM and well, I slept very well. I think I only woke up once, but that northerly wind's in and the temperatures are cool with it. Just having a coffee. All good. It's making the loch a little bit lively this morning. Andrew's saying with his pack raft it could be, I think the pack raft's struggling in the wind a little bit, where, mind you, I'm not that fit, so I'll probably struggle myself, but it should be okay. Out in the middle it's going to be interesting. Most definitely. How are you today?
How do I look? Tired?
I think you look great.
Oh, cheers, mate.
My pleasure. All packed up nearly?
Yeah, nearly there, mate. Just got to blow this boat up again and get the stuff inside it, and we are ready to go.
You see, what you lot didn't really know, you know that old saying, what happens on camp stays on camp? He wears a skirt. Plastic. PVC skirts. Whereas I don't have such luxuries, you see, so I'm probably going to get a slightly wet bottom on other areas. But I'm fine about that. I think the idea is to paddle with a little bit of enthusiasm to build up some heat. And so the wind's currently not too bad at the moment. So if it stays like this for the crossing, it will be fairly pleasant actually. So all good.
Lovely.
Sun's just managing to creep up over the hills, making it all very lovely. It's not too bad a crossing really. Bit lumpy, nothing we're not coping with. I think I need to put a bit more weight in the front because you're just kind of losing steering a bit. I've actually put it all in my back bag, which I've got a little bit in front but not much. But yeah, I think you need to get a nice balance in between the stern and front. I do. Well, this is a lovely little bit, isn't it? So I'm in a sheltered area now. Just bobbing around. Oh, Bob! I forgot to mention the kayak. Mrs. Boardman's chose the name. The name's going to be Bob. I'll do my research back through the comments on the last video and I'll find out who suggested it, and I'll put the name on the screen now. Well done. I'll see if I can figure out something for you. We'll get in touch. You get me address, I'll send you some. Not sure what it'll be. Pontefract cakes or Yorkshire pudding or something useful. Anywho, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm really grateful to Andrew and his brother Richard for inviting me out. All work and no play makes Boardman a dull boy and all that kind of stuff. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'd seen parts of Loch Lomond, well, I wouldn't have seen before, so I'm looking forward to getting out again soon. Give me a thumbs up, thank you very much. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. And, well, let's hope it's sooner rather than later. Goodbye for the new. Say bye bye, Andrew.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget my channel too.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to Jim and me.